Hey, my kings and my queens. This is your girl, Queen 318 Red, which is the Deep House of Queens TV, and we are back with another one. And I want to take the time out and thank my family, the ones who just joined the family, House of Queens TV. I appreciate it so much. And it's a certain someone, I'm not going to call her name out. She does a lot, and I love her channel. She's a mentor. All the things that she does on her channel, I try to invitate because I want her to mentor me. I'm not gonna call her name out because I don't know if she want me to say her name, but the things that she does on her channel and does for other people, it just amazes me. It awes me. And she's a woman. She's a black woman, and she does a lot. And I would love her to mentor me. And she know who she is. She just subscribed to my channel, and I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate everyone that subscribed to my channel. I really do. Like I said, we are a family over here. We are queens and we're kings over here. And like I said, this certain young lady, I was subscribed to her channel like months ago, and I jump on her channel here and there. I really don't like comment on her channel and stuff, but I always like it and I view it. And so for her to take the time out just a few hours ago, she just subscribed to my channel and I seen it and I was like, oh my goodness. I like told my husband, I called him to work, and I was like, oh my goodness, babe, guess who just subscribed to my channel? I am so happy. I want to reach out to her. I want her to mentor me because like I said, she's good with numbers, she's good with her channel, and everything about her channel is just like amazing, and I would love for her to mentor me. So if you do check out this content I'm doing, shout out to you, girl. I love you and I love everything that you do. You are a phenomenal woman. You are a black woman. The things that you do, not just for your channel, but for other content creators, you are amazing, and I appreciate it. And I very blessed that you took the time out to subscribe to my channel. So that means you're looking, and I appreciate it, and I love you. Thank you so much. So let's get into what we came here for. Y'all see, I did a video on this 2 days ago about this fool that's talking about he's God and stuff like that. So, Nature Boy, are you listening? Are you listening, Nature Boy? Attention, we have a public service announcement. Nature Boy, are you listening? If you're so much of a God, how come you can see this coming, my brother? If you're God and you're spiritual and you got the antidotes and the foreign and all this, you're tuned with one and you are the leader and you are God, you are Master. How come you didn't see them coming to with the helicopters and the police and the raids and the handcuffs and all that? How come you didn't see this coming? And then also, if you God, my brother, how long you gonna be in jail? How you gonna get out of jail? And if you so much of a God, why you gonna see this coming, God? Because if you have those powers and you're so spiritual, like you said, you're a healer. You can heal diseases and you can heal this and that and the third. You should have seen how this coming, right? That's what a God does. Our God, our Father in heaven. And see, it's like I did this video 2 days ago, like I said, and I was saying, like, if you ever get down on your luck, if you ever ever get locked up, who is the one person you can call? I mean, when everything is gone. Y'all need to go check out that video I did 2 days ago on this on this nickel. So if you got your people in your cult doing promo tours and interviews, but they only doing with certain people. They don't doing with people like of me and other people, Nick at Night, her and other people as well. The ones we're not gonna come at you in a at the people that's in your cult. We're not gonna come at them in a bad way. We just want to be fair. You guys said you guys are giving out interviews and stuff like that. So why are you not giving interviews only to certain people that want to kiss your ass and stuff like that? Why are you only giving certain interviews to people that bow down to you and believe in everything that the fuckery that you guys are saying? So before I get into this again, I didn't put it I did not put it in my beginning of it This is a warning. Things that you're going to see and hear may be triggering to people in their mental health. It may be triggering to people that was assaulted in certain ways, people that was physically abused, men and female. So this is a trigger warning. I should go home. I should go ahead and put that disclaimer in here, but we're gonna do different clips of over the years. I'm trying to get as much clips as I can to show you guys of all the things that Nature Boy have got into, people exposing him over the years. We got Violent, um, then Velvet. She was his, she is his baby mother. She was also into his cult until she opened her eyes and realized that this is not for her. This is not what she wants to. But we said people are broken. People are damaged. People have childhood trauma, and not just childhood trauma. When you are in a relationship with someone and the things in your relationship is going bad and you seeking out and you're expressing yourself on your own social media feed, and then you have people like I said, like Nature Boy, that um he sees that you're broken in your relationship, so he wants to prey on that and telling you, come over here to Carbonation. We're family over here. We can love on you. We will teach you the Most High, and we're family. So you're gonna be vulnerable, and you're going to seek out his love and attention because you are in a relationship previous to getting to him. You was broken. You wanted that love. You the relationship that you was already in, it wasn't going nowhere, and so he sought out to you, male or female, and said, come over here at Carbonation. We are family. Then he have his flunkies telling you the same thing. Yeah, we're family over here. You'll be good. You'll be good hands over here. Let's come. Let us love on you, and let's show you all the things that your partner was not showing you. So that's how they suck you in. You're coming from one broken relationship and one toxic relationship to another, not knowing, if you don't know anything about Coronation, if you haven't heard of him. Some people have not heard of him or know about his cult. So when he seek out to you and you want validations of, okay, I was with this person and I was treated badly. I was with that person and I was treated badly. So let me take a chance and see what this is about. So when you get over there, yeah, things in the beginning are going to be beautiful. Things in the beginning are going to be wonderful, and they're going to be showing you this and showing you that. They're not going to be showing the toxicity in the beginning. They're not going to do that. Ain't nobody going to show their real to you in the beginning. Some people are bold enough to show you their real, but it sneaks up on you. It sneaks up on you. They're not going to show you their real, authentic, broken self in the beginning. They're going to let little things here and there sneak out. And then you say, oh, maybe that's an accident. He didn't mean to do that, or she didn't mean to do that. Then you're going to start going slowly accepting all of the flaws and all of the negativity and all the abuse and the sexual abuse and the physical abuse, the mental abuse, the psychological abuse. You're going to start accepting it because it's going to jump at you slowly. That's how they get you. And so when the things start jumping out at you, and then there's full throttle in your face every day or every other day, every hour, every minute, every second, you're going to make excuses for it because you already been in a broken relationship. You came from a broken family. You may have a broken childhood. So you want to make excuses. You're in your adulthood now. What is the excuse now? You're still holding on that baggage. You're taking that baggage from one relationship, one household to another. You have a lot of brokenness with you. So let me show you over the time of everything that's broken with this carbonation, this fool that thinks he's God, and the people that follow him thinking that he's God. And when God showed our real God is our Heavenly Father that shows himself to them, man, please have mercy on their soul. Our Father God in heaven, these people are broken, Father God. They do not know the love of a person that truly loves them because they are broken, Father God. Please have mercy on their soul. They don't know what it feels like to be loved by a man or a woman, their sister, their father, their mother, their aunties, their cousins, even a friendship. They don't know that type of love, Father God. Please have mercy on their souls. Forgive them for what they do not know. And if they do know, please, Heavenly Father in heaven, still have mercy on these broken men and women. Like I said, I didn't have time. I just jumped straight into it. So this right now, like I am doing right now, I am giving you guys the warning now. YouTube noted the language, the profanity. This is not for children. Whatever you guys are going to see and hear is not for children. It's really not for adults anyways. I'm just breaking down the history of Nature Boy drama.
Carbonation allows them to express their demons, allows them to reaffirm whatever sadistic beliefs that they have in their head, to continue to point the finger at white supremacy. What do y'all abuse black people? Y'all literally taking from the book of the slave masters and implementing those and implementing those actions into carbonation. So don't stop with the white supremacy. Stop. The only reason y'all are even talking about white supremacy right now is to distract what's actually going on. That y'all are abusive, y'all are thieves, y'all are scammers, and you are liars. You will literally come online and smile in everybody's face and say, "Oh, we're actors." Acting how? Acting? This is not acting. There have been people there that have left, that have opened up about their experience there. This isn't acting. None of them have said that they've been actors. Y'all are caught up and trying to face. But it's too late. It's too late. You want to blame, y'all want to say, oh, you locked the black man up. The black man. Now you want to make it about race and how the woman is the destruction of the black family again, right? Instead of taking accountability. No, this is a man who is abusive, who beats women and degrades men. This is who we're talking about. We're not talking about a black woman destroying. We're talking about a man being held accountable for his own actions. This is a man who abuses women and men physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, any way that he can. He is abusive in any way that he can because he feels that he is above the law. And now he's trying to save face. No. None of y'all can. And all of y'all felt like y'all were above the law as well. And that is why y'all are participating in abuse. And that's the reason that y'all are trying to save face now, claiming that y'all are actors. Because y'all are over there abusing each other. Stop with the lies. Take accountability. You believe in the knowledge so much. Take accountability.
Okay, this one right here is Violet. Velvet Violet, whatever her name is. They changed their name so much. Okay. He literally, she wanted to leave her. She wanted to go somewhere. If I'm not correct about it. She had a baby in her hand, and he literally choked her. You see, her hair is a shovel. She had some pretty long hair. He cut her hair and all crazy, and he had to make her cut her hair. He wanted to make her ugly. He wanted to, I mean, just disgrade her and stuff. So this is another incident that I'm talking about. So I'm jumping on different clips and stuff to put them in one of show how he treat women, and I'm gonna try to find some clips as well as with the men as well. But this clip right here, this is a newborn baby. This is the aftermath. I wish I can find the one with when the incident had happened. So they're really just talking about the incident that happened the day prior when she was had the baby in her hand. He got mad at her. He abused her, and he physically fought her. The baby almost fell out of her hand, and the people was chasing her around the house with the baby in her hand, and they was recording it while he was abusing her. So this is just the aftermath of the incident that happened. And so I don't know what they're really talking about because I haven't seen it. It's been like years ago. So like I said, I'm going to be just jumping clips here and there on some of the toxic and abuse, and then he wants you to talk about it, but he really don't want to talk about it. If it's not his way, he don't really care. He wants you to say that you're wrong and he's right, even though he is wrong. And so when I also not told you guys, like, okay, when he came up with this pimp persona, this pimp analogy, that he's a pimp this and pimp that, and how he's talking now. This is here how he's talking now. The clip that I found here. None of them words and pimp this. He might call a woman a B word here and stuff like that, but how if you know how a pimp, if you watch movies and stuff, and or you just Google it on how pimps talk, how he acts now, the now nature boy, how he put on this persona that he's a pimp this, and he wearing all the pimp clothes and the bracelets and the necklaces and stuff like that. If you just listen to how he talks here and now, well, I'm going to show you guys, and then go to some of his clips about 2 days ago, a week ago, even a month ago, and how he picked up the persona of wanting to be a pimp. It's just that act. He's an actor. He watch people, different people lives, and he just watch people and people that he does interview with, and he picks up their lingo and their slang, and he picks up how they act and stuff like that because he had a I can't think of the guy's name that he has a cult with women, and he lives like a pimp would live, but he treats his women nice and he don't abuse them, and he don't call them out their names, and they dress really beautiful and nice. But a cult is a cult. But I don't follow none of these twisted ass people. But just hear how he talked to her, and then how he picked up the persona that now he got that pimp mentality. He wants to be a pimp, but it's crazy. I talk, I can talk, so let's get into this.
Which I shouldn't say this thing, but I just really feel that way. Like he just trigger all of my emotions, like trigger everything inside of me when he's testing me or when something is happening. And so let me ask you this: when you trigger emotions in me, as you do all the time, ain't I patient with you? Yeah. So I mean, the world has seen how patient I've been with you. So why wouldn't you take the time and not display that anger toward me? Why you don't just give me the same thing I give you? I give you patience. I sit down and have a real nigga moment. We talk about it. We get through the issue. If there's a misunderstanding, we talk through it. Since when do you have the right to, just because you're frustrated and you get emotional, that you go over the edge and say, fuck it, I'm just going to wild the fuck out? How is that loving me? If I'm insecure in our relationship at all, right? I deserve the same treatment throughout the whole damn year and a half we've been together. You've been insecure the whole time. And every time you've been insecure, I have went and bent backwards to make sure that you were secure. I pushed you, motivated you, even when the whole world was like, fuck her, chief. I said, no, I believe in you.
Oh,
In
that's one of
one
his other
moment,
names,
as
Chief.
this, just one moment, all it took was for one moment, and you just flipped the fuck out. Like,
Where's the love? So when I say that, I say this. Where the love? You see what I'm saying? Because the whole world has watched me be super patient with you and your insecurities. Now, I'm not an insecure person, not at all. But if I feel insecure in my relationship, I would like to bring that to the table and talk about it. Because that's who I am. I'm a communicator. Mercury 7th house. So with that being stated, I'm having a real nigga moment and you flare the fuck off. As if I deserve that little bit of patience from you after the world has seen, and not only is my reflection before the world could ever seen it, for the time, the whole time we've been together, I've been nothing but patient with you when you've been insecure about polygamy. I sat and explained it. I turned the camera on. I sat you on my lap and said, baby, I would never do that to you. I love you. I sat there and reassured you in front of everybody. And this is one little moment where I had the indication that I was insecure about our relationship and what was going on. Did I not deserve the same patience and love from you? So why then? So you want to speak your heart?
I feel like I need that one-on-one because I see that when I was with Chief and Nana and with the other wives, my energy wasn't flowing as how it was flowing in the studio when I was with Solar. And yeah, I think that it's just better for me.
I hope you guys can hear it. I try to do it as much as I can. But if you just hear him talking, none of the pimp and bees and I'm God and all that, none of that came up in this. I think this is when he was over in not Hawaii. He was somewhere out far, far, far. So, I mean, it's like in the middle of nowhere. That's when they would stand in some lady house. I forgot who the young lady was. And so how he talking and stuff like that. And Solar been with him for a long time. Solar is like one of his day ones as well. So he been with him for a long time. I was trying to, fast forward some of this stuff because I don't want to hear this fool talk anyway. I can't stand him. I just wanted to show you guys some of the past history of this fool.
He is really sitting online looking for attention off of his daughter's pain. She going through shit right now. And easy. Okay, I'm not. I think it's an L. It's L. Is it an L? Yeah. Okay. All right, I got him. Y'all see right here? It's the page right here. As you can see right here, it was blocked because of disrespect. Y'all see me? I'm unblocking him. He come in as long as he's respectful. He's live right now. He can come in the room. Y'all tell him that we live. He can come in the room. I just want y'all to see that we unblocked him. Yeah, she can talk.
And this is so disrespectful on so many levels. Like I said, the people that have family that does watch his lives and stuff, and they want their daughters and their sons to come home. And how did how did how did we go? Where did we go wrong raising you? How did you end up in a cult like this? So when I was saying you guys 2 days ago on my content, when I said that if I knew a person that was into the carbonation cult, and we was friends or best friends, or even if I just knew someone, and I'd be like asking myself, questioning myself if I was a mother or father or a sister, auntie, cousin, whatever, and I had a family member that's in a cult, I would be questioning myself like, what did I go wrong? What did I do? What did I say? I mean, you be questioning yourself on the whole time, or just different levels on what did I say? How did my child, how did my cousin, how did my auntie, how did my friend, how did someone that I love and care about, how did they end up in a place like this? And now you go questioning yourself, backpedaling yourself, asking God, why? Why? And you don't question God because God, you can't question our Heavenly Father. He knows all the answers. All we have to do is believe in Him, and He will lead us the way. So He's going to put her father on here, and her father gonna give his opinion on things, and she's gonna break down and cry, and it's hurtful and it's sad to see your daughter that you raised, even if y'all wasn't close, but to see your daughter getting treated like this, and then you got your grandchild. Absolutely fucking not.
I'm right here live. I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide. She, I didn't block you. She blocked you. I didn't block you. I'm watching this live. Here you go, right here. This is what he talking about. I didn't block you. She blocked you.
That's her dad.
Here we go. All right, so then you ain't even gonna watch the conversation. So you talking shit. You not even gonna be in the. You done blocked me on my cell phone. Look. You done blocked me and let me talk to my daughter myself. Look. I didn't block you. Come here, Eliana, real quick. I didn't block you, bro. So he talking through these phones, and y'all see me. I'm a stand-up guy, bro. I'll tell you right now, I don't have to block you, brother. Oh, he want to be childish. That's why she don't want to talk to you, because you is child. You just childish, bro. Bro, Eliana, can you come here, please? Did I block this man? I don't block people, bro.
Yes, you do.
What would I block him for? Did I block you from him?
No, you didn't. I blocked you myself. I blocked you.
She blocked you, bro. She didn't. This man looking for clout, man. He don't care about Eliana. I don't like people like him, man. Man, I hate people like that, man. This is the reason why she got the issue she got right now. I'm dealing with because of this dude. And here we are. Here's his opportunity to come in the room and talk to his daughter. I swear if my daughter was on live, I'm talking to her. I'm not going online just talking shit. I unblocked you, dude. Come in the room. This shit crazy, bro. He clout chasing when his daughter going through something right now. She needs you, and all he doing is showing y'all right now his true colors. You telling her to go home to what? They said go home. How do you answer that?
If I go back to Babylon, what you call home, you call Babylon home, which that's not my home. That's why I left in the first place. This is my home. This is where I want to be. This is where I reside.
They ask, can you speak to him privately? Do I stop y'all from talking to y'all
No,
folks?
you don't.
I don't got time to be thinking about what y'all doing.
I spoke to him before, and it don't go anywhere, and I don't desire to talk
These
to him.
folks
Neither
crazy.
did I talk to him in Babylon, so why would I?
He unblocked. He unblocked. Y'all go tell him that he unblocked. He is really sitting online looking for attention off of his daughter's pain. She going through shit right now. And you going to feed off of her clout. He see his room going up live. Instead of him coming here, sitting like a man and talking to his daughter. Or do I stop you from him calling you? I couldn't do that. I would never want nobody to stop.
He don't call any. He don't reach out
Bruh.
anyway. He only started reaching out.
Matter of
when I
fact-
started going through stuff.
Matter of fact, his wife reached out to me on Facebook. Get the baby, bitch. His wife reached out to me on Facebook. Man, let me see if I can pull this message up because I'm blocked on Facebook.
Okay, this is another one with Velvet Eliana. I guess I didn't see this one. Two people want to talk about it as well. I guess she joined another tribe or whatever, so I don't know where this is at. And he's going to ambush her and her daughter, well, their daughter, because they have a daughter together. And so He's going to ambush her, and I guess the police was called. So she's talking. I guess she's recording it, and she's talking her stuff about what's happening. So let's just chime in, see what this is about.
It's closer, you know what I'm saying? This what happens, you know, you always gonna have somebody that's gonna be like a snake or something, be cool and stuff like that. And we ain't worried about the fame, we ain't worried about none of that. Actually, we don't care about that. That is something that we don't care about. Spirituality is our life. It's not just you know what I'm saying, oh, fame this, fame, nah, it's our life. I mean, in reality, if an abusive person is trying to come to your house and you trying to get a restraining order, whatever the case, they is not allowed to come on your property, whatever. They're not allowed. So this what he did. And you talking about yourself. When you speak those words, you talking about yourself. So be careful with say, because it comes back like karma. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you say. Nah. They came out the wrong house. That's what they did. Cause you saying shame on us for calling. I mean, what? You want to fight or something? Is that what you trying to say? You want to fight? Cause you don't come over somebody's house unexpected.
That shit fucked up, dog. Black man can't see it, dog.
Excuse me. Everett, you can tell them to leave.
When I go, you go to my partner to the police station, okay?
Mira, la nena que se la lleve.
Take your daughter.
Yes.
Aquí debería haber estado Rodríguez Mota, que es el que sabe inglés. Entonces lo dejan allá para hacer gestiones personales.
Hey, like, what the fuck? Turned out a little different, you know. Yeah.
I've been said. Yeah, I was saying it. And we were saying that since. But it's about experience, bro. Experience shows, bro.
A woman has a choice. A woman has a choice. If she chooses not to deal with a certain person, she has a choice to not deal with that person, not for it to be forced on her, where he's stalking her.
Yeah, he's definitely stalking me. Definitely stalking me. I don't have nothing to do with him. He needs to leave. He needs to leave me alone. He needs to leave us alone. I don't like him. I don't want to be with him. I don't need him in my life. I don't need that energy. And Eliana doesn't either. He's toxic. Period. And if you don't like that, then that's on you. Period.
Oh, look. He said he's trying to join. Look.
Free flag, shoot! Who are we? Carbonation! What is carbonation? The Carbonation! Who are you? Angels of the Most High, divine angels of light.
Okay, you guys, here are some more of the fuckery of the carbonation. And like this, like I said, I'm just trying to get you guys to tune in and wake up that you guys don't need no cult life person to lead you and guide you if you are a broken individual, male or female. If you guys want to get into a cult like situation, make sure it's loving, caring. They're teaching you about life, teaching you about love, teaching you about our most high Heavenly Father, not a person that you can see in a physical being that they're calling themselves God. No, 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 no. Our most high is in heaven, our Heavenly Father. So if you're going to put yourself in a situation like a cult life situation, make sure that you're being taught things of the world, not, oh, the white man is the enemy, the white man is here to destroy, and the black people are this and that and the third. No, 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 no. If you're going to be in something like this, make sure you're being not taken advantage of. Make sure you're not being abused sexually, mentally, physically, emotional. Because once those things start occurring, you start getting beaten and violated. That is on another type of level. So if he's not teaching you or she's not teaching you things that can help you and building you up because you're broken. Say if you did have childhood trauma, if you was assaulted as a child, as a young boy, as a young girl, if they're not there to help you, to fix you in those broken moments, then they come and try to physically abuse you and sexually assault you, putting more drama and trauma on top of drama and trauma, still um, breaking you down and destroying you and not building you up, then you're in the right place. But before you even try to seek out people or be around people, make sure that you help yourself, fix yourself, get counseling, therapy. And it's okay to get therapy. It's okay to seek out, people that can help you. It's not wrong. So fix yourself within yourself. Then you can seek out love from someone else, male or female. Because if you're broken, how are you going to love someone else? You got to fix that trauma within yourself. And so, like I said, and I'm going to keep saying it, when he talks about the pimp this and pimp that, and I'm a pimp and I'm this, I'm that, that's just a persona that he done watched on TV. He done popped in a VHS, or he done popped on the YouTube sector and said, I like this. I like how he gets down. I like how she gets down. I'm gonna to translate that into my car. I like how they get down. I like their flashiness. I like how he talks. Yeah, he was in there watching, learning, taking notes, and then he wanted to say, "This is what this is the narrative I'm going now." I like how they get down. They're flashy, and I like how he talked to women. I like how he treat women. So I'm going to coordinate that into my teachings. And he gonna put in some Black Panther stuff and press rewind and fast forward, rewind and fast forward. Yeah, I like how they get down. So I'm going to coordinate this into my teachings because I don't know how to be a true leader. So I'm going to watch some real leaders when everybody's asleep. And then they're gonna believe that I came up with these words and these anecdotes and this formula. Because you know why? I'm their God. So I'm gonna go watch these people and how they get down, and then I'm gonna tell them I came up with this because I'm a real leader, I'm a real teacher. I came with these anecdotes and all this stuff by myself because I'm God. That's what he did, y'all. That's exactly what that fool did. He put in, he turned on and typed in and wrote down where everybody was asleep. Probably had to leave the earphones in his ears so they couldn't hear him. So if I think I heard, I think the Black Panther said that before. I think Whoop 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 said that before. Huey P. Newton and Whoop Whoop. But no, they didn't come up with that. Nature Boy came up with that. That's what he wants these broken individuals to think. Because all these teachings that they want people to believe, they ain't know about some boyish. Some boyish. And the people that have their eye closed believe in everything. They got their bread and all this water, and they is serving it up and they're slopping it up, and it's absorbing like a sponge because they want them to believe that this is the real true teachings from a God. But God now, what God now? What has He shown them? Ain't He in jail now? But He didn't see that coming because He's not a true leader. He's not a true God. He's not a true healer.
What we've been subjected to. So what we've been subjected to is information that there's these different groups that are going outside of the rules and the regulations of the government of the U.S. and therefore that's a cult. But we're not in a cult if we're in the U.S. But that's false because it's just an organization that's under a certain knowledge, and you can't deny that you're under a certain knowledge when you're in the U.S. Everybody is on the same thought frequency, like.
Right, and that's because we're subjectively using these words without truly knowing the meaning, just based on what we've been programmed to believe.
Yes, absolutely. And I'd like to expound on what you said, Queen Eliana, about mind control, because everything that you do, you are being controlled. We think we are free thinkers, but there is no free thinker. Your thoughts are being directed from something, whether it's the environment, whether it's the people, or whether it's the paradigm that you believe in. You're being controlled by that. So for us as being women, in the Babylon, in our lower selves, we are mind controlled to think that we are supposed to be a certain way, especially as being mothers, and the certain things that we do, like how you treat your child. You're being mind controlled to believe that you're supposed to feed your child like certain foods. You're supposed to put your child in an organization, in a cult that you call a school, but you need to ask yourself, where did you get that from? It's based in the cult that you're in that taught you that you had to be a certain way and to do certain things in order to abide in this cult. And if you do not abide by this cult, you will have repercussions. Like the government, the police will come in and tell you what you should or should not be doing. That is your cult leader. Your cult leader is what you call the president, what you call the governors, the police. You know, these people are telling you what you should be doing. So if you think that you're in a cult or you think you're in a environment where you could.
And that's another thing that he does. He gets the women to talk because I guess when you put beautiful women in your face, and you know how they say how men are weak minded to women. Some say that. I'm not. It's not coming from me. How they say that the man's most weakest moment is his most pleasurable moment. When you're having intercourse with a man or a woman, that's both of their most weakest moments because you're letting go of everything into that in that time in that moment of time you're engaging in a sexual act, so you're letting everything go and you're loving on each other, so that is your most weakest moment. So when you're having sexual intercourse with someone, like, okay, let's take it to today time, right now. When you have intercourse with someone, and then a guy was whisper in the girl ear and say, "I want you to have my baby," and then she say, "Yes, I do. I want to have your baby," but you say it when you're having intercourse. Do you, and then when the intercourse is over, do you really want to have this man's baby? I mean, you're giving life into this world, but you say that in that moment, in your weakest form, in your weakest time. He tell you, he whispers sweet nothings in your ear. I love you. I want to be with you. Let's build and let's do this and do that. And you believe that person in that time because that's your weakest form. Same thing with a woman when she whispers sweet nothings in your ear because she got an agenda. I want to be with you. I love you. This is my body is yours. I belong to you. She says that in that time. Do she really thinks, or do the man really thinks that this is my body? She belongs to me? If that person giving you something after you guys have been intimate, showing you, telling you, and you've seen it, then you can believe it. But when y'all have intercourse, that's when you're sweet nothings and I belong to you and I want you and you're the only one. I want you to have my baby. Those sweet nothings come to you when you're having intercourse. You let everything go. So a man and a woman, most vulnerable moment is the highest moment when they're having intercourse. So that's how he gets these women to speak out because they sound like they're educated. They sound this they look beautiful. So maybe when I go over there, they're gonna be more beautiful women over there for me. Do I have pickings to this one and that one? It's all just sex. It's all just sex. You're not getting educated. You're not getting teaching. You're believing in what this metaphor, this antidote. You ain't believing nothing but what a broken ass man and a broken ass woman tell you. But it's your choice. Everybody have a choice to a certain extent in this world. How they say we have freedom of speech. You do to a certain extent. YouTube's supposed to be another place or forum where we have freedom of speech. We do to a certain extent. We have these amendment rights placed by our forefathers to a certain extent. When you don't abide by a person that's in a higher authority or do something that they feel like is not going to benefit them, they're coming after you. And like I said, I'm no teacher. I'm no leader. I'm just giving you life experience from what I have lived life and what I've seen. And I'm not telling no one to sit here and go off anything I'm saying. I'm just telling y'all, open your eyes to this bullish of Nature Boy and these funky ass flunkies of his. That's all I'm saying. I'm just Queen 318 Red, educated Diva, House of Queens TV. We are family over here. You believe and make up your own mind. Yes, it's okay to listen and to put this and that together and say, they made valuable sense. What they said, that sounds right. But at the end of the day, you take what you heard and what you've seen and you provide it in your own life to you as it resonates with you. Never, ever try to join a foundation or a cult life if they're not giving you something that can help you if you already are broken.
Just do whatever you want to do. Go against their rules and see what happens.
Exactly. And just the essence of us living out that part of like us being controlled in a certain way that we subconsciously and consciously know that we're not supposed to be doing things is merely just the culture of the cult. It is the vibration or the articulation of the knowledge that we have been indoctrinated with. And the Honorable Master Teacher Nature Boy has taught us that the woman is the found. She is like the particle that is very what word would I use? She is the battery. She is the particle in the human race that will take whatever knowledge is given to her and amplify it and make it greater and give it more and put more energy into it so that it can become greater. And that's what we're seeing today with the women in our society. They take the knowledge that the lower self has given them or indoctrinated them with, and they make it more and they breed it into their children. And it does not matter what the man's.
Okay, let's hear and see another incident of Nature Boy being arrested. I think he was over here in Hawaii this time. I don't know the reason why he got arrested over there. So just hear a little bit about this bullish. Go ahead and get back to the stuff that up to date on his recent arrest, and like I said, how he talked back then and how he's talking now with his pimps Serona. If that's the word you want to say.
And his followers, accused of violating quarantine, got no mercy from a judge in Hilo today.
The judge refused to lower their bails or let them out on supervised release. Their attorney calls it unconstitutional and is demanding a jury trial.
Chelsea Davis joins us with new reaction tonight. Chelsea.
Yeah, he said court documents said a YouTube video published on Monday showed the defendant, Elijah Lee Bishop, at Carl Smith Beach Park petting a sea turtle. He had just arrived in Hawaii the day before and signed paperwork saying he would quarantine for 14 days.
To essentially tell them, you're either going to stay at jail or you're going to leave the island. I don't know if that's appropriate once it sees the light of day.
38-year-old Elijah Bishop stood in his cell block at the Hilo jail, cuffed, attending his initial court appearance virtually. His attorney argued that his bail be reduced from $4,000 to $1,000. The judge declined.
We are concerned that this defendant does have financial means. He appears to have quite a following on social media, and there were petitions to gather bail for all of the members.
Bishop proclaims himself the leader of a suspected cult called Carbon Nation. He and 19 of his followers were arrested this week in Puna for breaking the mandatory 14-day quarantine for visitors. He recorded his arrest.
We broke the law. This is what happens. You got to stay in the quarantine for 14 days. It is what it is. We broke the law. They're doing their job. We want to arrest anybody. Send your donations, to help me out.
Media reports say Bishop and his followers have been kicked out of several Central American countries on a variety of accusations, from endangering people's welfare to sex crimes. He's consistently denied it.
Am I controlling and manipulating your mind?
I felt like I belonged here. That's why I came here.
Prosecutors say he has a criminal record in Georgia, a 2013 battery case, and a 2016 unlawful interference with custody of a minor charge.
We take it very seriously when people are coming over here. We have an emergency declaration, and that declaration is there to protect people's lives.
Honani Miyasato lives next to where they were.
Okay, and here are some of the moments of Nature Boy being weird. And like I said, it's not just the women in his situation, it's also men in his situation too. And I just feel so sorry for these people, but I can't feel sorry for them because, like I said, they're grown adults. And so it's up to you to leave, and it's up to you to stay. And so don't nobody make you. Now, when I say the women that are in here, and putting up with this foolishness. I can't fucking fathom that we got men, grown ass men. I'm saying, and it's not about race, you guys. It's not about race. But when I say we got black men, come on now, come on now, come on, House of Queens TV. When I say we got black men in this bush getting treated like this, cha, come on now. We got black men in here being treated in a assault type of way like this, getting taken advantage of, getting talked to, pushed around, shoved, and calling this man God, and taking all his bullish in like a popsicle or a sucker. That's embarrassing that I see black men getting treated like this. Like I said, it ain't about race, y'all. It ain't about race. But baby, I will fucking not.
A little better. Aye, Captain. Say it with will. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. That's the inside voice. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Say it with your diaphragm. Breathe into your diaphragm. Learn how to breathe. I'm making you into gods. You have to learn how to breathe. Breathe from your diaphragm. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. We don't need other people in the government. Fuck that. Look, check this out. Ladies, these are the good dudes, right? These are the dudes that's going to treat you good. They're going to rub your feet. They're not going to cheat on you. These men will give you their whole life. And there's plenty of men just like these guys out there. They might not look as like these guys look, but essentially this is the average guy. Ladies, you'll fuck these niggas over, ladies. Let me tell you something right now. This is the new shit, right? That's the same. It's the same. It's the same one. See the label? 13. Those are Hey, look. But the woman, they'll
Let's
do y'all
fast
dirty.
forward this a
And
little
y'all
bit.
love them to death. But there's confusion, and this is what my man was saying. My man was saying she came here to cause trouble. It is a trouble. It's a trouble.
And that one lady, that's not the light skinned lady, but the other one, that's Nefertiti or Natari, whatever her name is. I think she's another lady that she came in. She was trying to be the queen, and she did a lot of people do not like her. I don't know her personally. I haven't, like I said, I don't follow these fuckers, and so so she came in trying to, she can cook real good, and she got a banging body, and so she knew that the men would follow her around like puppies, and so she threw her body and her prettiness around, and they all look like they're starving, like they need some meat on their bones, that crackhead look. So she cooked, and so she knew that she had them, and here and there and stuff like that. So she threw around the stuff that she could throw around to trap them, but she still was getting treated like a nothing ass female. And so people on the outside looking and saying that, oh, she's going to come and infiltrate and set everything up. She's going to blow the roof off the house, and which she did. she left and came back. She left and she came back. And so I believe it's from her and Velvet, and it's some other people that contacted the authorities, and from what they knew and from what they saw, and personally that she's been in there, I believe it was her and some other people that contacted the FBI and authorities and said, I was in here. I was broken. I was lost, and I was looking for this and looking for that, and this is how I was treated. And no more, no more. I don't want these other women to go through what I've been through. Maybe she did come in there to just to get the knowledge of what's going on, and then to set him up. Oh freaking well. Oh freaking well. Because I said if I had the strength to get in there and to go through that with them women being through, um, I can't say what I would do on this live, but y'all know where it would go if I get in there and I see him face to face, and I can't say what I would do on this live, but put two and two together, we'll be saying he was. That means past tense. Nature Boy was. He's no more. He's a beam in the sky, but he ain't gonna be in the sky. He gonna be in hell. So if I was to ever get into this cult, I will make sure it be my duty. I will feel honored to send him to hell. I will feel honored to send him to hell. So let's get into how he talked to this young lady and how he abused her verbally, not physically, but verbally. So let's get into a little bit of how he's talking. Like I said, I still want to get into some of the things, what we see today and what happened yesterday from me recording 2 days ago.
Angle. Like this is a question mark that I let you go through it.
And see what happens, so it is what it is. At this point, I definitely feel like.
But you want to be with Solar? Let's keep it all the way real. No.
I would love to express this.
Mm-hmm.
When we was having sex, when we were making love, something happened. I started to orgasm by the absolute truth.
Excuse me?
By the absolute truth.
You started to orgasm?
When I thought about the absolute truth, and I thought about me being the real queen, and I was just like,
how you could be the real queen and Solar's your side husband, your side nigga? He's a little snack.
Alright, well, my philosophy, I definitely did research, and our synastry really did say that we're actually like complete, like the same soul kind of, in a way. It's like, how do I explain this? I really feel like that there's a lot of similarities, and we come from the same place, astrologically, so yeah.
And he's from Atlanta, and you're from. You was born in Atlanta?
No, I was born in San Diego. This is my second home, though.
He was born around
I graduated,
the sunrise. Right?
Yeah, go ahead, caller.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, I just have a quick opinion. I honestly don't think your queen's there. I hear everybody who's in the comments that they're saying Aya's loyal. But if you were going to make Aya your queen, you would have done it a long time ago. And I honestly don't think Nick Fury is your queen.
That's what I'm starting to recognize right now in this moment. We're recognizing that in this moment, huh? I really don't hate it, my nigga. I just want what's for me. I swear to God, I really can't hate nobody else's situation. If Shorty ain't for me, why you saying you want to be my goddess then? My thing is, no. Whoa. Okay, hold on, bro. Shorty's sitting there like, I want to be goddess. I'm the female Solar. I can be goddess. Okay, so what I'm saying is that then there's so.
It's a triangle, like you're on God. Like you created us. You know, like I feel like we're just two parts of the same whole. But you're definitely the one who created us. We came through you. You're the source. And naturally, if I have a position, I'm gonna stand in my position, own my position. But we can't deny the.
Wait. Hold on. If I made you, did that make you to want Solar? So wait. I'm trying to understand. If I made you, how the fuck you want Solar?
Naturally, I would like to connect to the other half of me. You know, like everybody here is, we're the same souls in a soul group. I would naturally want to gravitate here.
This is another moment where the police officers had came to the house for some odd reason, don't know why. It's just he wanted to put his stuff up on live screen for people to view it, and people don't agree with whatever he's doing and saying, and they feel like it's something that's harmful or whatever. They have a right to call the police, even though he says that I'm not doing anything wrong. My life is an open book. Well, if you keep saying it's an open book and people don't agree with what you're doing and what you're saying, and if they feel something is wrong, that's their opinion. Like, you're entitled to your opinion, and you're entitled to do what you're doing inside of your own house, but you want us to view it. You can't get wrong if someone calls the police on your ass.
Excuse me. Did I do something wrong? I mean, you look like you did something wrong right now. No, come on, let's go out. I need my live.
I got your live. Your clothes are right there behind you. You acting like a fool.
What's up, G? Listen, say one thing on the live. What? That's me. What? Huh? I got it. What? I'm talking about. Hell. You say nothing about that live? No. Sure. Hell. That's your live right now? That's my live. Yeah. Something I'm gonna give you more views now. Hell yeah, no, I ain't say I was no child molester. They say I'm a child molester. Right. I'm teaching about nature and natural living. No, we're not. I ain't say I was no child molester. That's what the trolls do. That's what they do. Well, that's the thing. You gotta be mindful of what you on camera. You gotta be mindful of what you say. No, we always on camera. Everything on record. That's why I record everything. That's why I'm recording you, so you good? Yeah, I record everything. You good, man? You gotta be mindful of what you say, though. No, we don't believe in harming no kids. We don't believe in harming animals. We don't believe in harming the earth. We don't even harm human beings. We are peaceful people that teach meditation and living in.
See how you sit here and lie that he don't harm human beings. I haven't seen him harm any animals. I give him that. He haven't harmed any animals that we know of. But harming human beings, people, you harm the people that's in your carbonation, whatever you want to call it. You harm them every day. You physically abuse them, you emotionally abuse them, you verbally abuse them, you abuse them every second, every minute, every hour, every day. But like, again, it's their choice to be there. Some people just, when they've been broken for so long, they don't know better. They've been broken for so long. This is all they know. They think, some people really think that this is good. We need to get into the minds of the people that's there. Get into nature. He told us all the things in his life that happened to him, and it was wrong. I felt sorry for him at that moment. But when you are broken and you want to put that brokenness that you have experienced into other broken people instead of trying to fix a problem, this house is full of broken men and women, and then you bring in children. You're actually raising children because I think 2 of the women in there has got pregnant and they're raising their children if they're not taken. I'm not sure. Like I said, I do not know if the children are still there. But if you're raising children into this twisted ass demonic household, that's also another generational curse. So you are broken, and then you're putting off the brokenness into these other broken men and women, and trying to fix what's wrong. What do we have here? What is the ingredients that we have here? He told us of all the things that happened to him as a child. We don't know what happened to these other men and women that's in his household. We don't know what happened to them as children or in their mid crisis of life. We don't know what we see now. We know what we see, when he pressed record. We only know what we see. So we don't know the brokenness before they got into carbonation, to Nature Boy's world. But something something was broken. Something was wrong for an individual, man or woman, to want to live their life like this. We gotta dig deeper. We just can't say, oh, I told you guys, pointing fingers. I told you guys he was abusive. I told you guys that he do this and that, he do the third. We're pointing a finger back at him, at Nature Boy. We can all point the fingers, but we got fingers pointing right back at us while we're pointing. So instead of pointing our fingers, saying, I told y'all this nigga was that, this nigga was that, let's dig deeper. Let's dive deeper into say why. What's wrong? Why are they there? What's wrong with them to stay there? Because you can be in an abusive relationship and eventually you get out of it. Now, they're there, they're experiencing it. He's in jail, even though they have the other men that, if he stays in jail forever, it's always men in line to take his spot, to take his place. What they're going to do, keep having eyes on them, lock the next person up, lock the next man up, lock the next woman up. It's always someone in line willingly to take their spot, to take their place. You can take the women away, take the men away. Hey, you got other cults, maybe just like this, or maybe they're not like this. But if you're not teaching leadership, if you're not trying to fix the broken problem, you're going to keep having broken individuals. Let's fix the problem. Let's dive in and see how can we fix them, to tell them this is not the way. This is not love. This is not of God, not our Heavenly Father. This is what He wants y'all to think. This is what He says is right. This is what He wants you guys to believe. This is not of our Heavenly Father. So let's try to fix them, because they are broken. And excuse me if y'all hear that in the background. My dog is constipated. People be throwing over food over to our yard and stuff, and we don't catch it in time. We do get him little scraps and food and stuff. And so if y'all hear that noise, we don't have no rooster. That's our little tink tink. That's our little tink tink. He is constipated, and we gonna go get him some medicine in the morning when the store opens. So if y'all hear that little noise, we don't have no rooster, y'all. There ain't no rooster. That's our dog, our American bully.
With the universe, that's the opposite of what we're teaching. But that's the trouble. People that don't agree say that they bring cops over here to make a scene. But that's what we've been going through. You know that. That's why I record everything. I record everything. You put your address online? Yeah. Why? Because I want a bitch to try me. You will walk out the camera on that one. Huh? You will walk off on that one. No, I wouldn't walk. I want a nigga to try me. My address is, this is 2993 My shit is 29931. What? Trace Drive.
Hey, Georgia.
30033. All we get is pizza and police. Push the pizza. I don't know. I don't even. They be serving us pizza. They be playing pizza and the police here. I don't got a problem with the streets. I'll try to let them know there's some weird people behind the internet that, you know what I'm saying? There's weird people that don't like you behind the internet and they just call the police to the house. What you doing on TikTok? No, I'm on TikTok. I'm on everything. I'm Nature Boy. I know. I've seen some of your videos. Oh, yeah. You know, I've seen some of your videos. You know.
Okay, guys, I'm finna get ready to wrap this fuckery up. We're gonna get into Nature Boy putting on his grand finale of his costume of being a pimp. From what I showed you guys and what you guys have researched on your own, what you guys have seen on your own from the beginning of watching him and what I put into my content of him back in the day and to now. Like I said, he sat down and pressed record and rewind, fast forward, and say, yes, this is what I want to be right here. I like that. Wow, he was fascinated. And so that's when he put on a costume and he Googled and he found it and he said, this is where I'm gonna be at right now. This is what I wanna be. I get respect like this. So this is the costume, his grand finale of what he wants to be. He tried Chief, he tried Nature Boy, he come with all these names. And now he finally got it. He put that antidote with that antidote and that bullshit with that bullshit and said, I'm going to become the greatest fucking fake ass pimp of all times. Call me Free God. For a bitch, a hoe, and a nigga. That's his 3 ingredients. And he came up with Free God. Yeah. So let's take a look at his fake ass costume of a life that he want to call Free God.
Art. They'll act like they don't know the art. I'll tell them, motherfucker. You ain't never seen a motherfucker. Yeah, dig that, bitch. Yeah, it's the 3 God. The hoes call me God. Yeah, you ain't never met a pimp before. Yeah, I love my hoes. Y'all bitches start pushing 3 out this motherfucker before I get out of my skin. Before I get out of my motherfucking body out this motherfucker. My pet name 3. 3. Hey, baby, how you doing? Come on over here and get some of this gang, baby. I got gang for you, love. Oh, yeah.
This is so pathetic.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got in the people. Let's see what the people's got to say. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da-da. 3. Angels and demons. 9. 3. Screw who? Screw me? He's not no goddamn pimp. Yeah. What's a good pimp? Oh, where my 3s at, bitch? Where's my motherfucking 3s? Throw them across the screen. Feed me! What's wrong? You can't call nobody. What's wrong? You can't call nobody.
Oh, I might want to hear that bullshit.
It's crazy because, you know, 3 is really a loving and nice, soft, gentle guy.
Here we go.
They're making a report on the people that are actually keep calling the cops because there's nothing going on.
Right.
Listen, he's saying that they have Homeland Security on, like, investigating the people that keep calling the cops because at the point, it's the same cop that keeps coming out here.
Yeah.
So whoever's calling the cops online, they're investigating.
Yeah, so
I told
stop.
That's it. Another one.
Yeah, all these things prosper.
Back to the regular scheduled program.
Regular degular.
Yeah. He was like, when he said to me, come here, he was like, yo, what happened today? Because he always comes out, and I was like, I told him what happened. It was documented. He was like, yeah, bro, these people keep trolling. There's this crazy girl that keeps calling and saying that something's going on, and they have an investigation going on with people that are calling the cops to investigate who keeps calling the cops. The dude told me, he said, bruh, he's like, these people are going to get in trouble they don't even know that they're going to get in trouble for calling the cops when there's nothing wrong.
Right.
Every time.
CPS done been in here, checked on John Lee, they checked the house, they already came here, and it's the same police officer, he comes out here every night. So they do this every night, so he knows, he's like, okay, he just wanted to talk to me and let me know, he like, look, bro, whoever's doing this online, you need to warn them and let them know that they're being investigated. Like he told me, like something about Homeland Security or he fraud and something like that. He like they can't keep calling the police when nothing's wrong because it's illegal. It's illegal to do that. So false allegations. No, it's not. It's.
And you see that right there on her side? That look like a vase to me. What y'all think? This green necklace look like it's gonna break at any minute. Me just sitting there salivating with her.